Good day, everyone. I'm Praveen here again on another live session with Amy from Canada. So we are going to have a casual conversation about our business. So Amy, over to you. Please introduce yourself.
Oh, sure. Hi, Praveen. Thank you for having me today. So, I'll tell everybody a little bit about myself. So, my name is Ami. I'm originally from Kerala, India, living in Canada for the last 14 years, working as a registered nurse, mom of three, and I do this business as my side hustle. And there is a multiple whys why I came into that. Like, you will hear about it like as we go on.
Yes, correct. Yeah, thank you. And yeah, as you mentioned, like my needs and necessities are different to yours, and then my whys are always different to someone else. So let me ask you, what is your why, and then I'll go explaining my whys.
Oh, sure. My biggest why is my kids. Actually, I worked in the nursing field. I still work as a NRN actually, but
Hmm.
then as probably everybody know, like as we immigrants, we travel home, and our family grew. So there is
Yeah,
five of us, three kids, and my us. Then my parents versus. So one time, if you travel home, you kind
yeah,
of spend almost like the entire year saving on it. Like yes,
exactly.
so but that I still had those thought in my mind, but all those time I was thinking, okay, I'm going to do work overtime, or my husband will say, oh, we will work extra and make up those things.
Yes.
Yeah. Then a couple of years ago, the pandemic hit. That's when my work was like super hard, like super
Okay.
stressful. And even if I love my nursing, I was like, oh my goodness, if what if happen if something happens and I couldn't work anymore. So that's when my shift from my overtime to like to the reality kick in,
Yeah.
so then that's so it was a couple of 2.5 years ago I started looking for something else, but I didn't know what I was going to do. So, and one day there was an advertisement popped in. So it was like something I have seen it years ago, like 7 years ago, but I never looked on it.
Mm-hmm.
And then it came back. So I was more curious, that it was a professional doing it. So I got like super interested and clicked onto the link. And I started my business actually like after I saw that 2.5 years ago. So I still watched on for more maybe 6 months. Then it was still the pandemic was going on. So I thought I have to add something. Then as I guess Asians, like we know, I asked my husband, I asked my parents about it, like all those things. Like so I
Mm-hmm.
asked my entire family, what am I going to do? So they said, go, if you think you can do it, like go for it.
Okay.
And that, yeah, there was a support from there, but still it was all on me to explore further. So I decided to watch a webinar.
Mm-hmm.
I know it was like, and I didn't understand anything. To be honest, I didn't know what they were talking about, but still I was wanting to know further. So I did try a 30-day trial period. That's when
Mm,
you get to know all aspects of the business.
exactly.
And then I knew this is something I could do, like as my along with my nursing to build up something by beside. So that's how I am in here. How about you,
Wonderful.
Praveen?
Yeah, good to hear. I can feel for you because my mom is a nurse back in India, so I know as a child how she was because it's like a stressful job. You need to stand, you need to go for like different shift, and then yeah, I understand. We always want my mother to be with us, but because of her work, she missed
Mhm.
it. But at least you took that step for your kids as
I know.
a doing something in part time to spend good time with them. For me, it's almost the same. I started for my kids, so I want to give them like a good quality education. But in this current situation, in this current scenario, education in a comfortable environment is quite expensive.
It
So
is.
yeah, we need to keep saving from the day one we plan for a baby. Then only we will be able to support them. So that's one thing. And the other thing is I love traveling. So I want to go to different countries. I've been to a few countries now, but still there are a few more in my bucket list. So which I want to do it. And I was always had a passion of starting my own business because I see entrepreneurs like my father's friends and others. So they have their own time. So they go on vacation whenever they want. They start
Mhm.
the day whenever they want, and they have more time for their family and then for their personal thing. But currently, as an employee, we are always trading our time. So I want to start something. So I was looking for something. So there are hundreds and thousands of business in online. So I know
Mhm.
that. I'll not be able to invest much to start any franchise, or I will not be able to do any traditional business because because of my job nature, I need to be available all the time. So I knew that I need to do something in online. So I was looking for it, and that's how I come across an ad from a gentleman in Facebook. Initially ignored it, and then it keeps coming up. So I thought what it is, and then I went in, and then I did my due diligence, and then yeah, that's how I stepped into the business. I agree with you because even when I watched the training, it was quite. I didn't get anything much out of it. I had a lot of questions, but the good thing is I went back to him with all those questions, and then he was able to answer me. That made me more comfortable that I'm stepping into something right, and then I feel it's a blessing. So I started it, and that's how my journey and still going on at this stage.
Yes, it
Yeah,
is. Yeah, I know. I have to add on, like, I started along with my job. So when everybody
okay.
thinks like you have to spend a lot of time in the business, like, this business you could build on your own time. So,
Yeah,
if you wanted to have that slow pace going on, keep it slow and learn slow, learn from everybody. And it is like, I always compare everything with my nursing profession. So, for
yeah,
our healthcare field, I have to be up to date with the knowledge and like the skills,
yes,
because you kind of like deal with the life. And kind of same in the online space, because it's just the same like maybe having an IT job. Like there is so much things in the marketing,
yes,
but our business does teach you everything. Like we have every weekly sessions, like you could drop in
yeah.
and join. So, but it's all about the learning, if
All
you
about
think.
learning and then
Yes, it
the
is.
training. Yes,
Yeah.
and it's flexible, so it's not like you need to have a certain day and time to come and learn. It's not like that. It's always available. You can watch at your leisure time, and yeah, you can plan your day and then prioritize when to watch and when to do your business things. Yeah, that's how it goes on. Yeah, sorry, keep going.
Yeah, no, no, no. That's all. I was like, Praveen. So when you came into this, like, I came in like, yes, I wanted a side hustle, like side income. So
Yeah,
when you came to know about the investment and like the 30-day trial period, I told you like I had to pay like
mm, yeah.
$49 and get to know all about the business in 30 days and decide myself. So what do you want to like? How was your thoughts about it when you see that?
Yeah, I was quite positive. As I mentioned, I was looking for business opportunities, right? So the franchisee, it's a very big investment. I can't afford it. And then the traditional business, I need to put the resources, and then I need to put more time and effort and everything. I need to hire people to do it, to look after it. They need to be more trustable and all those things. There are a lot of things. But when I came into this, the $149, it's which is refundable within 30 days. So I found that there are a lot of things they are offering. The three top things that I would like to highlight is we get to participate in the weekly Millionaire Mastermind session. So where we get wealth of knowledge from different people, live people, real people who are quite inspirational. And second thing I found is we get one-on-one mentorship and coaching, and there is always a supportive community that you can tap them for any questions at any time. And the third thing I would say is we get training on the digital media, on the social media platform, like how to do advertisements in Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Google, and all the major social media platform. They cover it. So the same level of training, if I go and I want to do it individually, I need to pay close to $10,000. But
Yes.
over here, I get along with the training, it's available, and I can access the training at any time. And I have a mentorship and coach again if I have any questions to train on them. And there is someone to follow because they already did it, they are doing it. So I can just copy and follow them. I don't need to go back and research myself and scratch my head on how to do it, because someone has done it, I'm doing it. And coming to the investment, so this is a business, I understand this is a business, and if it is a business, I need an investment. Even to get this job, I invested almost like 12 or 16 years in my study. My parents spent the school fees and then other trainings and education. So even to get a job, I need to go and do certificates and all those things. These are all the investment. For that investment, along with trading my time, I'm getting the component called salary. But this is a business. So again, I need to do some investment. But the investment, what I found with this is there are different level of packages that I can go and then choose. It's not like I need to go and take all my savings into it or something like that. So I can choose what investment I can do, and then from there, it's up to me. It's up to my commitment and perseverance and resilience. So I need to put all these efforts and then to take it forward. So that's what my take on
Yes.
the investment. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. So, I like to add on something about the investment. When you say like we are going to like share the business opportunity to everybody. And
Yeah.
for this business opportunity, you get to know all about in like that 30-day trial actually. And
Mm.
when you came to know about this business opportunity and you think that like the whatever we are affiliated with, it's a firm in health and wellness field, and
Yeah.
so the products are with them and we don't have no connection with the products or anything. But if you choose to see that, like, look onto that more about the business opportunity and the possibilities of it, and if you choose to partner with those, and there is that's when the investment comes in. Or you could just
Yes.
even like do this business and take it somewhere else and do it your own, like with
Yes.
with that 30-day trial period. So there is no obligation, you have to have that investment and to to affiliate with that firm. You could do it anywhere else actually, but me and Praveen choose to go with it because the
Yes.
compensation plan and everything was like, when I compared about my like benefits in the long term, like, my pension, like all those things, it's like kind of still like less even if I invest a lot of in upfront. So when I thought about it, like I was more looking into how I could benefit from the business side of it. So that's when we choose to go with that firm, but there is no obligation to go with that firm. And also there is one more thing, like there is even an option you could start a business without investment.
Yes.
So
Correct. Yeah.
yeah, so you get to know all these aspects in the 30-day trial period. And then
Exactly.
maybe I'll add on this too. So everybody asks me, why don't you just say how much it is? So they say like there is multiple options, like, so there is like from minimal investment to huge. So if me or Praveen talk about this investment, we could go on and go on and go on.
Yes.
So that's why we guide everybody to certain like platform and decide yourself. So you're not going to lose anything. You do lose like 90 minutes of your time to like, or like whatever, like, if you are like slow watching like 2 hours of the time for the future to decide.
Yeah.
Or if you could don't have to, you don't have to. That's it.
Correct. Yeah. So I agree with you because I cannot speak for your financial situation and then I'll give you a number. Okay, this is the investment, and but your financial situation might be something different, and you might be able to invest more or you might not be able to invest at all, but you want to still do the business. So that's why we are not telling that the magic number. You come in, you see the options, and then you choose based on your financial situation and then what effort that you can put. So that's what I normally tell the people. And the other thing is, like, for me, honestly, I didn't look into the products initially because
Yeah.
I know the products are good, but for me, the business model was quite convincing. And I know like a lot of people, I think there are almost now 200,000 plus people in the community doing the same business. So I know it works and I know it's profitable. The compensation plan is good. So that's attracted me to this. And later when I come in, the products were really good. So then only I started using it. So that's how I came into this one.
Yes,
And
yeah. The same with me. I initially didn't use anything of it. Like, I invested on the business. But then when I used the products, I still wanted to go back and buy it again. so
yeah, and
so
the other
that's
good thing about the product is it's not like monthly consumption. So I need to
yeah.
go and buy monthly. So not like that. So that's major advantage. I know some of the business out there, you need to go and spend minimum this level on the products every month to gain that compensation. So it's not working in that way. So that I see as a major benefit in this business. There's no
Yes.
like monthly
Yeah.
charges or expenses or investment that you need to do every month.
Yes, so true. And there is only one initial investment, and
Yes.
and depends on like how well you run the business, you learn it, you market it, you could
Yeah.
have that investment returned back in like, even like, there is people in our community who had the investment back in like few months. I know.
Yeah.
So it depends on the person how you build the like your business and how much time and effort you do on it. So
Exactly. Correct.
it is, yeah.
Yeah, as you mentioned, we can keep talking on the investment part going on, but yeah. So, do you have anything for the people who are watching this, or any recommendation who might come across this business?
Oh, sure. So, like, so anybody is watching Praveen or me, like in the social media. if you think this is an opportunity, like, if our story resonates with you, and if you think this might be something benefit you and your family, like, drop in like a comment or messages, and or like even visit our website. We will come at that website, like under our link, like in our live. So drop in, and what you have to do, you have to like think about it, and like understand all aspects of it, and like do your due diligence and see if this is something for your family, and if something you wanted to get into. Because social media is not for everybody, I have to say that. I wasn't a person like who were talking to people, or like, and even now I don't like go and tell people about the business or anything. But everybody reach out to us and ask about it. So you are going to learn the skill if you think you can do it. And like, just comment or reach out to us, and we'll be happy to get you started.
Wonderful. Yeah, it's a great blessing and it's a great opportunity. So if you're coming across this advertisement or we talking, and then yeah, just as Amy mentioned, go and then register in our website and then watch the live webinar or a replay, and then you will have to once you decide, come and pay that $149, like which is refundable for 30 days. In the trial out period, come and watch our community, like 200,000 people out there doing it, the real people. Get the inspiration, and if you feel if it is for you, then yeah, go with the pre-coaching videos, and then you'll have a coaching call, and after the coaching call you will be officially becoming a business owner. It's as simple as it is. Getting into the business is simple, but doing the business, you need to put your hard work and effort, and that's where the training, the mentorship, and the coaching and all the resources will come into place. So we'll see you on the bright side, and have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Praveen.
Thank you,
Nice
Ami.
chatting with you. Yeah.
Thank you all. Bye.
Bye bye.